Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами ВИДОСИКУ, и мы продолжаем играть в WWE 2K26, ну, то есть 16, извиняюсь. У нас Iron Man, Edge и Джон Сина начинают свое восхождение к звездности Олимпа.
The following contest is an Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge.
There's something about the moment Edge's music plays. Arenas everywhere jump to their feet.
Well, that's because they know they're about to see an amazing match.
Well, if he didn't realize it before, he sure knows now. This crowd can't stand him. They're absolutely showering him with boos.
And it almost seems like he likes it.
And approaching the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
John Cena looks fired up tonight, King.
When isn't John Cena fired up? He's always ready to go, regardless of who his competition is. Before this one gets started, let me just say how great it is to be back in Nashville, Tennessee. These people really appreciate royalty. Cena gets some of the most passionate reactions from fans you'll ever hear. His philosophy remains to be hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. I think we got a moment here for Edge. What can you tell us?
They tell young competitors coming up to pick a finisher that can be done to any competitor regardless of his size. Well, Edge was paying attention that day because his finisher has floored Big Show, Rey Mysterio, and everybody in between. And I mean everybody.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Watch out! Wow, what power! John Cena has dominated as of late, and from the way it looks, this might not stop. Whoa! Edge escaped trouble there.
twice as nice. Speaking of Edge's spear, I'll never forget watching him spear Mick Foley through a flaming table at WrestleMania 22.
Oh.
Talk about a WrestleMania moment.
No kidding. It seems like Edge always unleashes the big spears at WrestleMania. How about that one he did to Jeff Hardy off the ladder at WrestleMania X7? Wow.
An absolutely perfect counter by Edge.
Yeah, what lightning fast instincts by the rated R superstar. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Wow, I cannot believe Edge got out of that one. No, not again.
So good to be back in Music City tonight. Nashville, the beautiful capital of Tennessee. Well, we got a man in the squared circle today. I'm talking about John Cena. That has to be regarded as having as brutal a finishing move as exists in WWE.
Michael, you got to be talking about the attitude adjustment.
Yeah, the AA. If Cena can get you up onto his shoulders, you're going to be hitting the canvas hard, and I do not think you'll be getting back up.
Look out.
Oh! Oh, out of nowhere!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. The shoulders are down!
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Whoa, that was very nearly the end for Edge. And Michael,
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
camels are crying all over the country. Textbook snapmare.
When this guy's on, look out. There's the gut-wrench suplex. Never saw it coming.
Yeah, he may not be seeing anything for a few minutes. Incredible move by John Cena.
Cena makes the cover. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. How in the world? How in the world did Edge kick out there?
Who knows? He's done it throughout his career, and he's doing it again tonight.
Well, I'll bet if you ask the folks in C Nation about John's attitude adjustment, their favorite memory of it will be the time he used it to put Ryback through the roof of
yes.
an ambulance at Payback 2013. What a spectacle that was.
Yeah, Ryback took a beating in that one, and so did the ambulance. What a great example of how devastating that move can really be.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, this may very well end it.
Impaler DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly.
Quick pin attempt here. 2. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Man, did you see that, Cole? If that won't keep Cena down for the count, I don't know if anything will.
This match now going the way of Edge.
You know, Michael, it seems hard to believe that John Cena has held the WWE Championship more than 10 times. I know,
Unreal.
that sounds impossible. I remember the 10th time he won the title, taking it from Alberto Del Rio in Buffalo on the Night of Champions in 2011. That was the kind of a milestone that we might get to witness once in a generation.
And we called the match.
Yes. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Attitude adjustment, that may do it.
Cover here. 1, 2. And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. You know, we were talking about the incredible way John Cena secured his 10th WWE Championship. The deck was stacked against him on that Night of Champions in 2011.
Yes.
He had to beat Alberto Del Rio, and the Mexican aristocrat had some help But as he usually does, John Cena dug down deep. He beat the odds, and he claimed the title. Cena was a man possessed that night.
Oh, Cena was possessed all right, Michael, and he did some repossessing too. He stole Alberto's car before the match and entered the arena in it. Remember that?
Of course I do.
Cena was really trying to provoke Del Rio, and it worked. Alberto was furious. You don't steal an aristocrat's automobile. You just don't do it. Uh-oh. And it's Edge able to break free.
What a display of unmitigated strength. The ring mat's in pain after that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think that hurt the ring and him.
If a superstar wants to lock up with John Cena, they're going to have to be ready for the STF.
Oh.
We all know about Cena's high-powered offense, but Cena has won many a match and many a championship with his painful submission hold invented by the incomparable Luthez.
Michael, that
Incredible move by Edge. This could do it.
maybe it.
2. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. John Cena refusing to stay down.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. You know, we were talking about the incredible way John Cena secured his 10th WWE Championship. The deck was stacked against him on that Night of Champions in 2011.
Yes.
He had to beat Alberto Del Rio, and the Mexican aristocrat had some help. But as he usually does, John Cena dug down.
Oh, talk about getting stopped dead in your tracks. Watch it.
Impaler DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly. Whoa! Hey, the shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. John Cena showing great will to stay in this one.
Sometimes that's all it takes. If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery. Spear! Spear by Edge!
Now that's a finishing move.
Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. 2. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. John Cena refusing to stay down.
Adding insult to potential injury.
Look, he's still going. How? How is this possible?
Ow, that hurts. Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it.
2.
Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
Oh, wow. What a maneuver.
The shoulders are down.
1, 2, and he gets the first decision.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that.
Edge gathering attention in a hurry.
Boy, when you talk about a man with as much experience as Edge has, he knows exactly what to do when he gets rolling like this.
Now that's how you make a statement.
That phased him. I mean, wait a minute.
His shoulders are down. 2.
And that one evened the score.
Edge with nice contact there.
Whoa! Don't get up.
You know, every time we come to Nashville, I find myself humming "With My Baby Tonight." What a great song that was. Who knew Road Dogg was such a good singer? He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck. And will this be it?
It may be.
2. Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Man, that came out of left field. You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his share of detractors, but that comes with any territory when you go into every battle with as much attitude and perseverance as Cena does. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. You know, Cole, he's got to be careful not to go to the well too many times. You do remember wells, don't you, Michael?
Not really, but you are from Tennessee, so I get your reference. You still use them.
Yeah, but I don't go there too many times. Watch out here.
John Cena's really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near.
Great counter.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Cena with determination pumping in his heart.
Good grief! How is he still conscious?
We're looking at complete domination here.
Whoa! Edge escaped trouble there. Impending doom being thrust upon Edge. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
John Cena with the cover.
2.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
Not giving John Cena a chance to recover. Smart.
Oh, nice counter.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do.
Covers.
1, 2.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. When you're beat up, the last...
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
Hey, Edge shows us some clever offense here.
Edge and spear. What a spear from Edge.
Stalling tactics are just blatant disrespect. Either way, this one is over.
Yeah, you gotta have some respect for the officials.